Hey, what's up everyone? Brad here. So here's my newest Lego MOC building that I made. So I think this one's by far the best that I've made, and I'm pretty excited about it. So I set out to make a building that's modular style that would fit in my city, but had a little more playability than the regular buildings. I'll show you more about that later. So you can see that the building is actually two separate businesses. The one on the right is a hat store, and then the one on the left is a gun store. So I made custom CNC signs for the hat store and the arms shop. Over here on the hat store, I used a little toothpiece for a door handle, used some stud removers for detail. It's got a side door over here, and then the back thing is a loading hatch. Then up to the roof, it's got a little winch just for lowering or raising equipment. On the gun store side, you can see the custom arms dealer. Of course, I made it an octopus because he's got lots of arms. It's got a front door and then some more custom signs in the front. A little custom Lego silhouette there on the side with lots of windows. And then a back door with another logo and a little yellow air conditioning unit sticking off the back. Here's just a close-up view of me CNCing the custom parts for the signs. I think they turned out pretty good. So moving on to the modular part, the second story lifts off just like a regular modular building, except each half comes off individually. So now you can get a look down into the gun shop. The stairs will remove for easier access. You can see that I used some 1x2 tiles to tile the floor, and then filled the shop with various custom made guns, and then a few regular Lego guns also. Here's a close-up of the wall that's behind the gun counter. Like I said, various guns and other equipment that they sell there. And then here's some close-ups of some other custom guns that I made that they sell at the shop. So moving on over to the other side, the second store of the hat store will lift off also in a similar fashion, just like the gun store side. And you can see that the center wall actually stays in place when you take off the second stories. Here's a look down into the hat store. I made the floor out of 1x plates and then just filled it with various hats that I had laying around. And then this center wall actually pulls out like that, so it lets you easily access the interior of both stores at the same time. Moving on to the second store of the hat store. So you can see that this space is full of some space guys on big computers. That doesn't really make sense now, but I'll show you here in a minute. The roof has a skylight and lifts off in regular modular fashion to give you access to the computer lab and see all the crazy stuff that's going on in here. Alright, so this next part is my favorite, and it's what I meant by when I said that this set has much more playability. So back when the whole building's put together, here's what the second story of the gun shop does. So this helipad scoots over like that to let the helicopter land. It reveals a secret staircase and a ladder for people to go down in the building. Then when the building's under attack, this side over here falls down, and then it pulls out to reveal the big Gatling gun. Also, at the same time that you pulled that wall out, it removed that front wall over to the right to reveal a second machine gun station. Now say that wasn't enough to deter the bad guys. Back here on the back corner, it opens up to reveal a rocket station. And then if that wasn't enough, you'd probably notice this hatch here on the top. You turn this little knob back here to reveal a big missile. I think this is a pretty cool set, and I really like the playability of these features that I've added. So here's just another view from the top. The helipad roof lifts off modular fashion as well, and then gives you access to the second story of the gun store. And I'll just show you the inner workings of all the equipment. So all those space guys using computers are supposed to be the kind of missile control center for all the rockets and the missile. So after your minifigures finish taking down all the invaders from Mega Block City, all the walls just fold back up and looks like nothing was ever there. The only downfall to this building is that you can't put a building next to it on either side due to the walls folding out and then the stud removers on the other side, so it kind of will have to stand alone, maybe on a corner or something like that. And of course, every good Lego set comes with a Lego helicopter. I made this custom gunship, covered in guns on each side. It actually fits 3 minifigures if you squeeze them in there, but 2 pretty comfortably. It's got an interesting tailpiece using some hinges, and then some pretty big skis on the bottom from old Ice Planet sets. You can see it's got a movable chain-fed, supposed to be Gatling gun in the front with the custom arms logo, and then a unique lifting hatch and 4 rotors on the top. To finish this set out, I also made a custom hat store delivery truck with those custom H logos on the side. Not quite as exciting as the gunship, but still pretty cool and looks pretty good, with Majesto there driving the van. Unfortunately, I don't have room in the city right now for it, so I don't have a shot in the city. But I hope you guys liked it, and as always, if you have feedback, I'd love to hear from y'all. Appreciate it. Thanks.